win with that sort of margin. I knew I had good pace coming into it, but yeah, just everything went off. The start wasn't very good, but that's the first start on the bike I've done, the new bike. Yeah, the 2017 GSX-R just unreal, you know, like I can't thank Suzuki enough, you know. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here, you know, giving me this good bike, and all my other sponsors, you know, Carl Vandermeer Builders, you know, he's helped, yeah.
Right, can you do that again though? Is it repeatable or was it one-off?
I think I can, because I saw the gap getting bigger and bigger, then I just done what I had to do. So I think I can do it again if I get a good start. You know, Mitch made a mistake. I'll tell you, he made a mistake. I think was it Mitch, anyway. And I managed to just take it while it was there, you know, and just put my head down and gave it to it. So I think I can do it again.
How good is your home Taupo track today?
It's actually really good. It's not too hot. It loses a bit of grip when it gets hot, this track. So there's a reasonable amount of grip out there. The Pirelli tyres were hooking up good. Yeah, no, it's a good nick.
Well done. Congratulations to Scott Moyer. Come on, folks, let's hear it for the local. Well done, Scotty. Scotty Moyer, back to you, Spider. Thank you.
Right, thank you, Neil. And already the Formula 3 Bike Talk Tamaranui class absolutely hammering tongs there for the first 6 or 7 corners, and even further than that, between Little Dippy, number 88, Nathan Diprose, and Jacob Stroud on the Kramer machine, and coming on towards turn 13, 14 onto the front straight, and it looks like Diprose there with the number. Oh, Jacob Stroud almost got run up the tail end by Ashley Payne. That's cost Ashley quite a bit there. A huge moment there. Interesting motorcycle, young Jacobs on there. A Kramer. This is carrying a single-cylinder KTM engine made in Germany. An absolutely beautiful piece of art this machine is. But right now, 88, Nathan Diprose in the front of the first 5 laps to go here. So 6-lap race. Check on what the laps are for. Just have a quick look in the front of the program. My huge apologies. I was looking at the Manfield class. Remember, folks, program's available, and they may be at the gate. They're also in the pit office there. These cover the whole of the Suzuki Series for 2017, so they're applicable for here this weekend. They're applicable for Manfield next weekend, and applicable for the Cemetery Circuit. So definitely good program, well presented and that sort of thing. It's tightening up in the front there. There was 0.970 of a second. Look, Stroud is down. Jacob Stroud is down. He tumbles there on the turn 9. He has got up there. He has down. I think he might have lost the front end there. Not too sure, but the important thing is he is upright there. Jacob Stroud going down the number 10 machine in that tough turn 9. That's where Sloane Frost lost it on the Superbike when it seized up last year. So Nathan Diprose won't know this. The yellow flags are out there. The yellow flags are out for this corner. The important thing is the bike is lying there, but Jacob Stroud is up. Hopefully he's well enough and the bike's well enough to... he picks the bike up. That's good. He's obviously got the strength in that. So Nathan Diprose there comes onto the front straight there in first position. Second place is Wanganui Ashley Payne on the 72 machine. Third place looking out there, and it is Gavin Veltmeyer, long-time Formula 3 ultralight, they call it in the New Zealand Championship class, Superlight, sorry, Formula 3 man, and he's from Coleman, supported by Coleman's Co-Road. Fourth place, Paul Hammond, there's a name I don't even know. Number 22, Paul Hammond going through there. Jason Easton, Jason Easton's back. Jason Easton on the Tickcraft there, on the 11 bike. Unfortunately, we have a DNS this weekend for number 45 from Tamaranui. That's a bit of a disappointment. Hang on, I've got to go through. And that is Lee Tidman, had a major high save yesterday and has got quite a few bits on his body that are hurting too much. So Jason Easton from Foxton there on the 11 machine. Jordan Burley followed by Ben Rosendale, Scotty Finlay. Also doing post-classics, Liam Underwood, Josh Augustine, Matt Dunlop, Finn Harmon from Carterton, Richard Markham Barrett, Nick Southerwood and Kyron O'Neill. We look over to the distance there, up past turn 10, into turn 11. The bikes disappear out of sight. We've got we've got another one down there at the same corner as Jacob Stroud went down on with some orange leathers. They are walking away. The yellow flag is out, so we can't see right off in the distance here at Taupo Motorsport Park, but I can tell you as they come along that long straight, it is still Nathan Diprose on the 88 machine there and in the lead. I'll tell you who's closing in is Ashley Payne. We saw a gap last lap of 2.5 seconds, 2.507 exactly. What's it going to be this time round? I'm sure it's gone down a little bit, 2.245. So About 0.4 of a second quicker is Ashley Payne in the last race. How many laps you got to go? 3 laps, and of course Ashley Payne can start to sniff the exhaust fumes of Nathan Diprose. Might be able to reel him in. Made a characteristic mistake earlier on to be made, but recovered from that. Go a long way back to third place, Gavin Veltmeyer. Then there's a whole lot of bikes coming out of turn 1 here at Taupo Motorsport Park, and that is Jason Easton, Jordan Burley. Jordan Burley running the red and yellow machine. Ben Rosendale on 65, Scotty Finlay, Liam Underwood, Josh Augustine, Richard Markham Barrett. That's the top. Excuse me, folks. That's the top of 10 machines. So you can. It does tell you in the program 668. 58866 laps, and you get an idea that it is in the program just inside the second page there. So sorry folks, I was referring to the program from Enfield next weekend where the lap times are considerably shorter. Now let's have a look at the lap record too. It is held by Glenn Scatchell, a 1:35.01. Actually, we've had a lap record break, a 1:35.106. And I can tell you, Ashley Payne has done a 1:34.793. That new lap record, also under lap record, is Nathan Diprose on a 1:34.976. So a new lap record. That's several lap records already set today here at Taupo Motorsport Park. So Ashley Payne is in fire. 2.5, then a 2.2 gap as they went across the start-finish line. For this lap, as a timing screen refresh, it's 2.9, so Nathan Diprose has opened up the throttle a little bit more and in fact set a better lap record than Ashley Payne, a 1:34.441. So that's 3 times the lap record has been broken here at Taupo Motorsport Park for the Formula 3 class.
Well, courtesy of Bike Talk Racing as well. Huge thanks to Russell Josiah. We just had the opportunity to interview son Jet. And there you go, former Superbike champion, and now his son on the podium. And there you go, the current Superbike champion, and Tony Rees and his son on the podium as well. So how fabulous is this for the next generation? And we've already watched Jesse Stroud taking a win today, and Jacob, his older brother, having a great turnout as well. So well done to the next generation. Our sport's in great hands, ladies and gentlemen, and you can come and meet these people yourself. What a beautiful lineup today. The atmosphere is great. The people, smiles on the faces. Everybody's talking. It's a new event of a new summer, and it really is kicking off to success. So well done. Thanks, Russell. And Bike Talk. Bike Talk with Suzuki at home in Taumarunui up there in the King Country, and you would have seen it on TV already this year in the summer. A couple of the highs of the country in Taumarunui, hidden in the valley in the middle of our great country. So well done, and a huge thanks to Russell, Jet and the whole family for being in behind this Formula 3 class. Also, you'll notice it's called Sports Bikes. It's had a number of super lights it's also been called. Just depends on which family you're involved with and what series you're involved with. So effectively still at Formula 3, an opportunity to have these X600 bikes now at only 450cc, so one cylinder missing. Well, in fact, the cylinder's still there, the piston inside it's missing. And also, of course, to have some of the twins and multis, and not so many of the singles these days, but an opportunity to see these bikes come out and to ride in our Bike Talk F3 class. Nathan Diprose with Ashley Payne, Gavin Veltmeyer and Jason Easton. And good to see Jason Easton coming back. Of course, he was part of that legacy along with the late Terry Fitzgerald and also Glenn Williams, the current MNZ president, that should be part of it. It was those 3 guys that just dominated F3 class for more than a decade. They were incredible. And it was nice to catch up with Jason last year, and he said he hoped to be back in the Suzuki Series last year, and when he missed that I said, hey, what happened? He said, don't worry, Neil, I'll be there next year. And here he is, so good on you, Jason. But the good feature of that, Spider, is the fact that you just don't come back into the top where he was, because the cream's rising to the top, and the other guys like Nathan and young Ashley are getting better. So it's actually probably harder for somebody like Jason to get back into that league than he had been in the past.
Oh, definitely. Another lap record, 1:34.181, so put 0.3 of a second off for Nathan Diprose. And I'll tell you what, right now he is 980 thousandths of a second quicker for his fastest lap than the previous lap record. As the white flag is out, it is being unfurled. We're looking for the checkered flag coming out here onto the front straight. We will expect Nathan Diprose, number 88, to come through as we see Jesse Stroud, 41 go through. 36 is, sorry, let's have a look. Here we go. Nathan Diprose passes one of the slower riders through that turn 13, 14, flip-flop, and on to the front straight, and a checkered flag. Won't be a lap record this lap, simply because there's been too much traffic to get through. So Nathan Diprose there, a new lap record. Excellent, excellent. Formula 3. Okay, well, that was Glenn Scatchell's lap record from earlier on today, Formula 3. So Is that confusing? No. No, sorry, that was last year. Last year, new lap record 1:34.181 for 88, Nathan Diprose. Nathaniel Diprose, Ashley Payne in second place, Gavin Beltmont, Jordan Burley goes through there in fourth, 11, Scotty Finlay doing double duties as well as on the Post Classic, fifth place, Ben Rosendale, Liam Underwood, we've lost Jason Easton, Josh Augustine goes through there, Jason Easton is definitely dropping off, Richard Mark and Barrettley on the iTools machine in ninth spot, Matt Dunlop followed by Nick Southerwood and Carterton's Finn Harmon.